I come looking for you. You were Haitians. I stay no good Jamaican. From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up.
Today on NBA 2K TV.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the New York Knicks. Well, it was New York in their last game with a loss to the Grizzlies. They suffered a blowout loss, trying to leave that one in the rear view and focus on the game at hand. Guys, let's dig into some of the players who might be, less known to the viewers and talk about some of the more underrated players in the league. Who would be your picks? Underrated guys, Kenny?
I like Paul Millsap. I think he's underrated. I think his value to the team. There's a bunch of guys on that Atlanta team that's underrated. Teague and Millsap. Markieff Morris up in Phoenix, man. A lot of people, because the Suns aren't in the play.
It's home to Tinseltown and the Lakers, Los Angeles, California, as we bring you an interconference rivalry here at the Staples Center, bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. The Knicks swing into this game as part of their continuing road trip. They've hit a rough spot here early, but still have plenty of time in their season to find their way out.
And seeing where the Knicks are, they've had their chances to kind of separate themselves from the pack this season, but so far they haven't been able to capitalize on those opportunities.
Hey, they're amongst a big group fighting for the bottom few playoff seeds, and that's going to continue all the way through the end of the season. I think they'll get in, but it won't be easy.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
So the Lakers win the tip. And now the New York Knicks starters. We've got Jeremy Lin, Robin Lopez out there with Porzingis. Then there's Aflalo, and it's Anthony in at the 3 spot. Now here's Dudley. Freak passes to Randall. Lakers passing it around. 5 to shoot. Here's Freak. No good. Good D by Lopez. New York with the ball. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And really, given how they performed offensively, guys, they just never had a chance.
Yeah, and you can see their frustration growing and growing as they continue to come up empty on their possessions. By the end, they were just happy to watch the clock wind down and move on.
And hit on the basket. Book it. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Milwaukee.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And that one's good. Freak.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Porzingis passes to Lopez. No luck. And the Lakers going the other way now. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Some teams just have your number, and that was the case between these two last season.
Yeah, on paper it looked like it should have been no contest, but the opposite was true.
Now here's Anthony. 14 points from him the last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard.
Freak gets to Kobe. Pass to Dudley. Now here's Freak, defended by Lin, and it's Freak missing. Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Lopez left side. Makes it off the glass.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Lakers trail by 5. Dudley dishes to Randall. Down low, Freak. And it's good. Caught through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's good.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Los Angeles shooting their first foul shot of the night. Free throw good. Freak. Knicks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. The pass to Porzingis. Lopez a screen. Outside, Lynn. Anthony, no one around. Misses off the left iron.
I'll tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
No good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And a follow kicks to Anthony. Again, the miss by Anthony.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
To the paint, and stolen by Aflalo. And now Aflalo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the shot is good. Aflalo's got 7 points.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
Now here's Freak. He's coming off a 25-point game against Milwaukee. Knocks down the 10-footer. He has 7.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Outside, Lynn. Lopez a screen on Bryant. And Aflalo wide open. He shoots. Here's Anthony. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Freak, number 1.
Well, for him, it was one of the best years he could have behind the three-point line. A dream year behind the arc. Shooter in the league.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Smith checked in for Hibbert. Henson comes in for Julius Randle. Williams, he's checked in for Jared Dudley. And it's Clarkson in for Kobe. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to talk with Derek Fisher for a moment. He told me that he's looking forward to this matchup. Their first look at this team so far this season. He said they'll look to play up defensively. As usual, their length and shot blocking a great deterrent inside. Kevin?
Thank you very much, Doris. So it's mainly about defense for them early on.
Yeah, and it won't just be early. I mean, it'll be about D all game long.
Yeah, and he made that point very clearly and emphatically to Doris and his players. I think we're going to see an intense defensive performance today.
Here's Jack following the basket by Freak. Jack passes to Booker. The drive by Shumpert. Kaminsky. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Freak. 9 points in the game so far. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
The defender shouldn't hang his head there. That's just a good shot, plain and simple.
Outside jumper. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity strikes. That's a huge factor.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Russell, he's checked in for the Lakers. Lakers trail by 6. Screen by Smith. Here's Clarkson. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that...
For Kaminsky. Anthony comes in for Trevor Booker. Aaron Aflalo. He's checked in for Shumpert. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Jarrett Jack. And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Porzingis. Green is out there with Anthony. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And it's Aflalo in at the shooting guard position.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Been a good one for Freak. 13 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
And you've got to take care of business at the free throw line, not just getting there, but converting.
Now here's Lin. 8 points his last outing. Aflalo, no good.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Outside, Green. There's the pick. Outside, Lin. Here's Porzingis. Off target from three-point range.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Here's Randall. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Lin kicks to Green. Outside Anthony. New York, no good that time either.
You can't get in a much better position for the 3 than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
It's stolen by Green. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. From deep Aflalo. New York, no good that time either.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And Nance kicks to Freak. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Now here's Lin. Defense right on him. Passes it to Porzingis. Some nice passing by New York here. 4 on the shot clock. There's Green with the 3. Rebound the Lakers. They host the 76ers after this game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Berg. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks was just a man on a mission. He ended with 25 points and was just efficient on the offensive end, picking his spots on when to keep the ball moving or try his own luck. It was a matchup that he took over, and he seemed to be able to do whatever he wanted out there. We'll see if he can sustain it, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little...
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Lakers on top. They lead by 1. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, thank you. Roy, I know you have just a couple seconds, but in a nutshell, what's going to be your approach going into the second half?
Well, we're just going to make sure we keep them off the board and keep them out of transition.
Thank you, Roy. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow here on 2K Sports.
Hey guys, some keys to talk about from what I've seen so far. This is a tight ball game, but remember, this is our house. To begin with, we're shooting the ball at a very good percentage. And the way to keep that going is to continue to work the ball around and find good looks, open looks. Don't get away from that. Ball security was probably our high point. Let's continue to keep a tight handle on the ball and not try to thread too many needles with our passes. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Freak really making a difference here.
That slasher mentality was on display in that first half. He got to the rim consistently.
Boy, I tell you what, he's got that great first step, and he must have had some quickness porridge or something because he looks a little faster today than normal.
Freak in at point guard. Randall out there with Roy Hibbert. Then there's Jared Dudley, and it's Kobe in at the 2. So that's who Scott Skiles starts the second half. Freak kicks to Kobe. They set the pick. Plenty of space, and he hits the jump shot. Kobe's got the lead, back up to 1 now for the Lakers.
Great move there. That spin just dusted off the defense.
Bryant against the Flalo. Lynn dishes to Carmelo. Back to Lynn. That's tipped. Nice break. The Lakers. And a wide open look for Freak. Connects from three-point range. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
And you can see the break slowed down for him to kind of pick his spot. And boy, was he open.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Here's Lynn. No good. Nice D from Freak. Lakers leading by 4. Goes up at the stripe. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Freak's got 18 points in the game.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Outside, Lynn kicks it to Anthony. Lopez, a screen on Dudley. Looking to end the run, and it's Anthony getting it to go. Anthony's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Hibbert with the screen. Bryant gets a wide open look, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Pass to Porzingis. Bryant against the Flalo to the left side wing. Lopez a screen. Porzingis passes to Lopez. Outside Anthony from deep. And it's Anthony again missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
That's good. 9 points for Kobe Bryant.
I'm waiting for the fire alarm to go off the way they've come out blazing in the second half. That's 5 straight makes.
Lynn kicks to Anthony. Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah, right.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Derek Fisher was giving to his team. He went over the offensive game plan and that it hinges on running through Lopez. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game. to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
And thank you, Doris.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Here's Freak. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Freak. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Hibbert. Henson comes in for Nance. And it's Williams in for Jared Dudley. And a new group in for the Knicks. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Lopez. Booker comes in for Porzingis. Shumpert, he's checked in for Anthony. And it's Gerald Green in for Aaron Aflalo. And both free throws good from Freak. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Outside Jack. He dishes it to Booker. Good, and Jack gets the assist. Jack's got 3 assists tonight.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Williams passes to Freak. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Freak's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Knicks trail by 15. And here is Green. He kicks it to Jack. 1:36 left in the third. Just 5 on the clock. And the foul called on Freak. Russell, he's checked in for Freak.
Coming off the floor for your Lakers, D'Angelo Russell.
Here's Russell. And New York looking at who they got. Jared Jack is out there with Jeremy Lin. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Porzingis in at the 4. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Lin. Los Angeles has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Freak kicks to Kobe. Picked by Randall. Lakers passing it around. Outside Russell. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go. And 11 points for Kobe Bryant. Knicks trail by 13. Jack passes to Porzingis. Lin against Russell. Lopez a screen. Here's Jack. To the inside. It's stolen by Randall. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And that one's good.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Jared Dudley's checked in for the Lakers. And a switcher also for New York. Aaron Aflalo. He's checked in for Jarrett Jack. Lin dishes to Anthony. And it's Freak with the rebound.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
And it's Russell missing. Knicks trail by 16. And here they go. Here's Aflalo. The Lakers with the rebound. Freak's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Releases. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
They set the screen. Lin with it. Shot clock at 6. Down low, Lopez. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Well, Robin Lopez in this one, he's got 8 points, and they've got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
They really do. He is not giving up any ground in the paint, and when the ball goes up, you know he's going to be there to fight for it.
Randall kicks to Freak. That's good. Freak's got 28.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Feeds to Aflalo. The dish to Lynn. Lopez sets a screen for Lynn. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Lakers ball.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Freak kicks to Randall. Outside, Russell. Dishes it to Freak. To the left wing. Dudley with it. Now Anthony defending. From the left block. And Roy Hibbert the bucket on the assist by Freak. And the Lakers lead by 18.
I don't think they come much easier than that look.
It's this simple, guys. No rebounds, no rings. We need to dominate the glass. Biggs, get the ball off the rim and get it out to our guards so we can get out in transition.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
I was able to listen in on what Scott Skiles was going over with his team. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through Russell. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Guys, they're operating under the principle that it's never too late to fine-tune the game plan. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks, Doris. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
Anthony down low. Randall on him. New York, no good that time either. Lakers leading by 20. The feed to Russell. Pass to Freak. Back to Russell. Kicks to Freak. Lock at 6. Front pass the arc. That's good. Freak's got 31.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. It's Anthony with the drive, and Hibbert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Hibbert touched it last. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. John Henson's checked in for Hibbert. Nance comes in for Randall. Bryant checked in for Jared Dudley. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Russell. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the pass to Booker. Here's Green. Sinks the 15-footer.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Nance outside. Lakers passing it around. Henson a screen on Shumpert. Kobe passes to Freak to the middle. Henson shot is off.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, Clark, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
Yeah, it was a team that was really in sync. They trusted each other and took the right shots.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice, they're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Freak. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Green dishes to Shumpert. Back to Green. From about 19 feet. No good. And the Lakers take it the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Now here's Freak, guarded by Shumpert. Now Freak. 5 to shoot. For the 3. And he gets the bucket.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them from the opening tip until the end.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
Well, getting up over the 30-point barrier is never easy under any circumstances. He tore holes in the defense. They couldn't figure out what to do with him. Every play they ran for him, he executed it nearly perfectly.
I love the contribution he gave with his long-range shooting tonight. He was on fire. That turned out to be the big key for them. If someone drove the lane and the defense collapsed, they would always kick it to him for another 3. Splaka Katayow!
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
Regular season finale. We look back at some of our favorite player interviews. Professor breaks down top NBA player moves.
He hesitates for a second, and he explodes the basket.